Welcome, everyone, to the Perfect Wish Cast, Episode 2. I am your host, Matrix Lord 212, and I'm with David Aston from the UK.
Woohoo!
Wow. So I'm talking to someone from another country and talking about my book.
By that strange magic, the internet. And this is a podcast, everybody, on Joe's fantastic new book, which you can order online, by the way,
Yes.
called A Perfect Wish. But
Yes,
I'll let the man himself who wrote it talk about it.
Okay, so basically 2 years ago, I published this book, Perfect Wish. But this book was in the works for years. What's up, Connor?
Hello.
How are you? So this book I basically was working on since way back during the early days of the podcast days.
You say books? I thought they were pamphlets.
Well, that's not a pamphlet.
He's trying to sell the book.
It doesn't look like a pamphlet to me.
Well, a particular group of people call it pamphlets.
Right. But guess what?
Yeah.
Obviously, they're wrong, and it's a success. So I had my first ever Perfect Wish book signing 2 years after it's released. And like I was saying, years ago, around 2014.
You had a book signing. You were up there with Stephen King.
Not like that, no. But I had a book signing.
I'm going to say this to you and all the viewers watching.
You're being kind.
If I could have gone to New York, I would have turned up by surprise and got a signed copy.
Oh, definitely. And you know what? I do have to talk about the books, which I hardly ever do, because you know what? Today was a great day for me. I got to see most of the people that bought the books today I never met before. They were strangers. They were in the store. There was only 2 people that I knew that bought the book. There was only one left right now. One left, and I have to restock them soon. And we're going to be talking about more book signings and possibly more books to be carried by Hallmark. So I am so ecstatic and so happy. And I got to meet some wonderful people that didn't know me from Adam, and they were purchasing 2 copies each. It was crazy. So I was hoping, today I was very nervous. I was hoping that it was a success. Didn't know if it was going to be, because of course you always have that feeling that maybe something would go wrong. But you know what? It exceeded my expectations, and it's upwards and onwards to the future with more book signings and more books. Now,
and more fucking sales.
Well, here's the thing.
I think one day you're going to get a movie. You're going to get all the trimmings, and people will finally respect all the hard work you've done all these years. And I mean that sincerely.
It would be a dream. It would be nice.
It's not going to be a dream. You're going to wake up and find that it's reality.
Stephen King was next to you, and then J.K. Rowling?
No.
I bet it did. Go on, be honest.
Stephen King is going to be licking his boots.
I am like here, and they are like so far above that I can't even reach that height ever. So, but still,
Fuck Stephen King.
Oh, stop it. Be nice.
Stephen King is going to be asking Joe for his autograph.
Never happened, because Stephen King is one of my idols. I love him. So I do have to say though that it really feels good. I don't feel like a nobody. I feel like a somebody, because, I did work so hard to get this out. And like I said, when I did casts years ago, I think it was like 2013, 2014, about Perfect Wish, I believe. And I never thought it was going to come out. Never thought it was going to come out, because there was so many different obstacles that happened. And many people on this cast that aren't even here anymore, but I was talking about Perfect Wish, and I was so excited about it then. And finally,
that goes back years and years, doesn't it?
Years ago. You were even on the cast a long time ago.
Well, holy shit! So it goes back to 2010, really, doesn't it? I suppose.
No, it goes back to like the early days of the Everything Show and the Real Movies cast and all that stuff. Early days when I was talking about Perfect Wish. So
when we
a
all
lot of
had
times
more hair,
a lot of times these books are here, but I don't get to publish them. So like I was said before, all this stuff is in my laptop and my phone. And, while I'm doing this book signing, I'm thinking of the next two, in my brain.
Cool.
So, and it would be nice if I could get them accomplished. Now, I did have somebody that came in. He didn't buy a book, but he had suggested to me, because he was asking about the book series, and I explained to him that it used to be just poetry, and then it evolved to a story, and he said that basically, it would be nice if you could also put out just the poetry, because this is kind of too complex for him. He just wants, the simple poetry. And I says, you know what? I have intentions of doing that also. So yes, I will be doing a book just poetry again. So, but again, this is not even really poetry that much compared to like fictional story. It's like with poetry elements. There's time travel.
What is Perfect Wish about for people who want to purchase it?
Basically, it's about the characters of the Man of Nothing and the Tomorrow Girl. The guy had went through the worst of his life. This time traveler, who we could just gonna call from that, yeah, right there. We're gonna just give him nickname the Shadow. He's the master of time, and all throughout this guy's line, he's been messing him up. But the guy keeps getting stronger and better than ever. And finally, after going through 9 years of hell, he actually meets a new girl, and there's an angel that's been ordered to protect him from the time traveler and hide his existence from, any trace of the time traveler getting involved in wrecking it. So she had basically
the angel is basically commissioned
shielding his location
to hide the existence of the time traveler from the general public.
Yeah, she's basically hiding the location of the Man of Nothing and his girlfriend. The only from the time traveler. Now, the only way that would be broken is if there would be doubt in the relationship, because then it would not be solid. It would not be true love. It would be like if there was something that happened that caused a wedge and they were going to break up. And the last book, he told his girlfriend he loved her, but way too soon. And that created this whole thing where the angel was no longer able to protect him. And she had to deal with an assassin, and she took, she defeated the assassin, and now the Shadow is looking for him. And all along,
that sounds like a book I should buy. So, if I wanted to buy it, how would I buy it, Joe? Where can I buy it online?
Online, you could buy it, Amazon. You could buy it, the publisher Xebris. You could buy it in Barnes and Noble. You could buy it wherever. That Books A Million has it. There's a whole bunch of retailers.
And you can buy it from the link that you're going to put in when you.
You can buy it from the website that I pay for, the
and the link you're going to put in this video afterwards.
Yes, I will put it in the description below. So now we're dealing with the fact that the Man of Nothing he's not even aware of this, and he's just miserable, and he's trying to see if this relationship is going to shatter. All along, the angel's trying to protect him and the girl, and meanwhile, the Shadow is dealing with something himself because his partner in time is missing, the assassin. So there's a whole bunch. There's also the best friend of the Man of Nothing that is trying to manipulate the scenes to break them up, because she saw a glimpse of the future where she was with him. So there's all these elements in here.
So it's got romance, it's got relationships, it's got espionage, it's got
you got love, you got hate, you got love, you got hate, you got jealousy, you got faith with a little bit of sci-fi, meaning the time travel element. So it's got a little bit of everything plus the poetry aspect of it. So there will be a sequel. There will be sequels. This is the 4th book in the Tomorrow Song series. There will be 10 books. Just like Sorrow Separation had 9 books, there will be 10 books of this, and the next one is coming hopefully early 2019.
Whoa.
There you go. So that's that.
Sorrow Separation is actually getting a movie.
You imagine?
I'll have to find that cast list.
Yeah, I saw somebody put something up on that, but I would have to say it's not at the moment. But it is that
sounds to me like a
nice idea.
That sounds to me like a trilogy of movies, which is followed by some prequels and then followed by sequels.
The thing is that
which series I could be mentioning?
My sci-fi novel characters are in this book. I kind of put them in the series to try to tweak them, to try to give you a little preview of them until we have the massive sci-fi book that the Shadow nickname character is the main nemesis of the book, as well as the assassin. So they get to be a little preview in these series here. So
holy shit, that sounds like something I bought.
Yeah. So again, the sci-fi book is coming also eventually. That has to be nurtured and taken care of properly. But for now, we're going to have the sequel to Perfect Wish. We're also going to have a dark book that's really deep, and it's going to be very, very complicated and amazing.
And it has a really sexy bloke called David who's deaf and
probably not
wins all over the women.
You know what? It's not perfect because it doesn't have that character. But that's
well, it should do. And it has a sexy bloke called Philip as well, doesn't it? In the next book.
Doesn't have Philip. Yeah. But anyway, all joking aside, though, I'm really happy about this. When you have something like this, it motivates the crap out of you. And yes, in the background, there's haters, just like the book, that people just want to bring you down and they knock the books all the time. But then there's something like today that reminds me that everything I'm doing is worth it. Yeah. I know what I'm doing. I'm going to continue doing what I'm doing. Plus, the YouTube stuff continues.
Who gives a shit about the haters, Joe? Have they written 10 plus books over the last 10 years? Yes or no?
I don't know, Connor. Have they written any?
They have done shit. They've only written one chapter. You've written an entire series in the same time that it's taken to. Well, in the same time span that they did all the Harry Potter movies. You've done that in your books in the same time.
Yeah. Which authors are we talking about?
What's that?
Who are we talking about?
No, he's just talking about that. We were talking about the haters that.
Yeah,
the pamphlets. Yeah. That's all right.
They can't even read, so they can't write books.
And the bloke who used to be a troll. Didn't you used to be a troll?
Listen, it's not only that though, but we also got Connor.
Look at my beard; it's good.
Connor writes a lot of different stuff, right?
I do. I'm very good at writing. What can I say?
Yes. And he will surpass me beyond measure one day. So
absolutely.
I can't wait for that day too. Yes. He might even take me to school. I might have to attend the class in the UK that Connor will teach me how to write.
I will marry J.K. Rowling.
That's right.
Yeah. I bet you're going
to dress up as a transgender, and then she'll hate me for it because she doesn't like
maybe I could be the gatest to your mom. No. No, we'll see. One day. You can only dream we work on Doctor Who, right, Connor?
Well, nice. I'm just going to stand in front of a big BBC sign, and I'm going to be in like a fat suit, and I'm going to tell everyone how this year is going to be the darkest finale of Doctor Who ever. Wow. And then the villain is just going to be the Pating.
Right. As long as there's no chicken monsters.
Obviously, because I will be using the Moffat theory.
I think the writer should be the fucking villain.
All right, and now that it's going into Doctor Who, we're going to get out of here. We're going to talk about Doctor Who because I know that's what we're going to talk about. But again, I want to thank everyone for your support in the YouTube world, in the real world. Everybody
Joe,
that likes, subscribes.
Can I ask a favor, Joe?
Yes.
Would you send me a signed copy of Perfect Wish? That'd be a really awesome thing.
I will when I have the money because the last time I sent something to the UK,
just one more
thing. Very expensive to ship out there, but I will when I can. Yes.
Just one more thing. I am 7 days clean of drugs.
There you. That's wonderful.
Well, awesome. I have a question as well, and I'm sure that it's something that's on everybody's mind.
Okay.
Have you dyed your hair?
Have I? Well, this is not a wig.
It looks really nice.
Wig. No, this is. Yes, I have dyed my hair. Yes.
To be fair, his hair's better than mine, isn't it?
Yes, I have. What do you think?
I think it's fucking awesome.
Oh,
Yeah.
hang on. Are you being serious? You dyed your hair?
Look,
Yeah. I've dyed my
hair.
Philip,
Yes.
I've dyed my hair in the past.
Do you think I'm gonna do a book signing with the way I was looking with that hair? Are you kidding? It was getting like River was telling me to dye those roots like a pony. What are you crazy?
Oh my
Of course
God.
I had to dye this. What do you think? You didn't even say anything. You like it, you like it, Philip? What?
It's so fucking awesome.
It's
It's really good being with friends.
It's all right.
Talking about.
Is it like what 1 out of 10? Now we're rating my hairstyle. So what are you rating?
I'll give it.
I'm going to give you a Spinal Tap 11.
I'm gonna stay within the boundaries and say about an 8. That's all right.
Okay,
it's not too bad.
Okay, Connor. 3, 2.
You're losing your hair, Connor, aren't you? Basically.
No, I'm not actually. Mine's growing. It's ridiculous. So an 8.
I don't get a 1. It's not a 1, right?
No, it's not 1. It's like an 8. I just don't rate hair. You know, it's kind of.
Okay.
Is it one of those washout dye?
Is it passing?
It's great for men or something. Isn't
Wait,
it?
is it washed out? What?
Is it one that you can wash out and then?
No.
Phil, are you
can't wash
calling
this out.
Sorry.
Are you calling him cheap?
No, you cannot. This was already. You can't wash this out.
So
No,
it
I'm not calling
just
him
grows
cheap.
out. It just grows out.
When it grows, obviously the hair follicles is gray coming out, so I'll look like a skunk.
So hang on. Are you telling me?
I'm not that bad. Fucking hell, man.
Are you telling me that you're going grey?
You can't see in the cast when my hair was gray.
No. That's why I'm so
shocked. This is a revelation.
Wow, then the lighting is fantastic, I think. Really?
I mean,
I didn't realize you were grey.
look at his eyes. Cause he can't.
Oh.
Look at his eyes. He's Satan.
Maybe that should be. When did the book? I thought this was a cast about perfect wish, not perfect hair. Not that I have perfect hair, but like wow, this is when things go into another tangent. But that's cool though. All right, so yes, I dyed my hair. And while I was there, I bought a sonic screwdriver by Jody Whittaker for $15 with a $5 coupon. So technically, it was like $10.
Not bad, actually. A really nice design. Fucking awesome, actually.
Is that the 720 version?
This is the expensive version.
No, is that the 7 made by? What they called?
Yes, 720. Yes.
Yeah, 720. Okay, fair enough.
Yes. 720.
No, it's a 212 version.
212. Well, isn't this the best version out there? Or is there another version?
There's
2 buttons.
There's different companies making different versions of it, but
this look, it twirls around, and another button, it goes like that.
I know. That's
it has to be said, Jodie Whittaker's sonic screwdriver is a beautiful design, isn't it?
Right. All right, so we're going to get out of here because we're going off topic. We're going to go right into Doctor Who. Thank you guys for joining me, and hopefully the book, the sequel to this, will be out soon, I hope. Thank you guys. Take care. Bye for now.